right to it. It's the leader stat handler. This thing needs to go entirely. Signal. What is this? Replicated storage, running first child, nothing? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, my mic's kind of quiet, I'll turn it up. Alrighty, let's see. Cool. Anyways, this could be a little bit of a funny problem. The fact that right here we have a update event, and I don't know what other things use this. So, red light, green light uses update event. Oh. Are these all legacy? No, they're not legacy. Perfect. Well, we're gonna be changing that anyways, so I'll kind of just ditch that. I think I can afford to just ditch it. So we'll remove this for now. Data store code goes away. Grab signal and let's get this in real quick. So this obviously creates the leader stats. We can remove this. This is the loading. So rather than this, what we're gonna do is we're gonna say we'll load it via the data handler. The data handler get profile yield layer. And I'm gonna remove all of this. This gotta go. So I'll load the profile after, just because in case like something happens where the profile doesn't load, they'll still be able to play the game. Okay. Let's see. So we have profile, got data, we have quick cache, all this stuff. So this is where we will just set this level.value. I really should change the type of that. Data level. Wins.value. Profile. Data.wins. Yeah. This is gonna be. Should I just manually write out all this? I'll fix it. Data.cache. Revives is equal to profile dot data dot revives, and XP is profile dot data dot. Cool. So that's perfectly fine. So player removing, we actually don't have to do anything. I think most of this stuff just kind of disappears. Yeah, all this stuff goes bye-bye. As said before, update event, not needed entirely. Remove. Respawn with revive. Let's clean up this code. If so, data handler, get data player revive. I will add an override actually. Value if alrighty, I will add that actually to the there. So we want zeros. If this is greater than 0 or is less than equal to 0, guard clause. We'll say data handler increment data player revives -1. And then we'll just copy the rest of this, I believe. And we don't need any data store calls as well, since we aren't using data stores anymore. I will also just kind of switch these things over to guard clauses. If not, or child data is not a bool value, we aren't destroying it. And if it's not equal to dead, then we continue. Too many years of scripting and you'll know things off the top of your head. So, alright, I think we've rewrote that. I think that's fine. So, we do need to make sure that all of our minigames use the data handler. So, leader stat handler out of the way, I'll move on to the data handler. Minigames. So I do want to clean up the minigames. This is absolutely atrocious, but that's a whole different thing for a different time. So we'll start off with the red light, green light, since I did see the update event. I think should be able to search for this like that. Cool. Alrighty. Anyways. So what we need is, we need data handler. Server script service modules data handler. Perfect. So we're gonna remove this. Cool. And we're gonna find where this was being used. I believe it was down here. I'm not sure if I want to kind of pseudo keep the I'll probably just change that. So underneath my data handler, I want to add just a little the ability to signal modules. That signal. I want to be able to detect when something changes. So let's do that. Function data handler dot profile changed. Like this. Register profile change. Callback. I think that's the correct name for that. So in essence, what we want is we want player, and then we want a function. So player of course. We'll clean up everything. So I've been using the format where I have a space after the type colon. I don't know. Aesthetically, you can write code however you want, but I try to keep my code as consistent as possible. In general, I find that for coding, it's a lot more writing good code rather than writing like performant code, per se. So as long as you can go back and read your code, then you can add updates, and that's pretty much the most important thing. So then we want to have a function. So we'll say callback. And we want, in the parameters, we're going to have a key. The key is going to be a string, I believe, and value. That's it. Let's see. I'll save that here. Profile change signals. Player, and then we'll just put in here signal. Sure. I think we'll do it like that. If profile, let's see. Profile change signals player. Either the profile change signals player or table.insert profile change signal player, and then we want a new signal. Signal next callback. And then we'll just have a signal in here. Then let's return that signal as well. I'll create a helper method as well. Fire player signals. If profile change signals player, so we're gonna have to have player key key is string again. Data is make guard clause not. And we'll say profile change. It's a what is it? It's a array, so we'll just go through that. And profile change signal. Player. signal fire, and we want the key. I'll wrap that in pcal as well. Signal fire. So signal is the first thing, key, data. Done. Alrighty, cool. So that's good. And now all we want is for this, we're gonna say here, right? We're gonna say fire player signals, player key value. Simple as that. And then for this, it's gonna be the same thing, except we want the this is an increment function. We want the actual value. Alrighty, so with that change, what I want to do is I actually want to bind all of these. So what I might actually do is put them all in a array. So this is leader stats, local values, and we'll just throw these all in here, remove the locals. So this becomes an array. I'll remove these as well. And what I will do is I'll just loop through the array. So I'm gonna loop through this array of values. So value name, value, and this will be a value base data string here. I'm not gonna use that actually. In values here. So we will remove this, and here we'll have value.value is equal to profile get data value. Let me pcal that as well. Rule of thumb is if you don't know something's gonna break, just pcal it. In general, I found that Squid Game survives due to me pcaling everything. Okay. I'm surprised remotes isn't defined here. Respawn break. And all I'm gonna do is shrink that down. Cool. Should use utility here. I'll rewrite that as well. Full value name revive and fire. Bad practices. Don't use bad practices when you can. Alright, and what we want to do is I'm just gonna rename these to the proper names. This will help out in just a minute. So these are all int values, I believe. So that's fine. So we'll say value to value or 0. We want value name. Okay. So we want this. Okay. We're gonna register a callback now. Profile, so data handler register profile change caller player, and we want in here. So why are you doing that? I thought I'd find a type. This is right here, callback key string. I did register a callback. Type of signal. Leave that open. Anyways, I'm not sure why they like to have all this random bloat here, but what we need is we need key and value. Right. Key and value. This should just let's see, so we connect that there. That's fine. Oh, I'm dumb. Hold up. Signals are already, they already should be fine for what I want. Alright, hold up. Let's see. So instead of storing this as an array of signals, I can just store this as a single signal. And change this here. Profile, change signal, player, file. Key, data. Alright. And we'll say here, right, is that or signal that. So that removes this. And we can just return this instead. And we'll remove this as well. So it's just a connection instead. Return the connection. So in here, right, we have key, should be a string, yeah. If, and we'll say if values key. So if the key, right, so if the key that's changing is like a skin or something, we don't actually want to change any of these values. Otherwise, we'll say values key dot value is equal to value. And I will just quickly define this here. This is a string int value. Cool. So that works out there. So that means in red light, green light, instead of doing all of this stuff, we can totally convert that. Oh, I never created a cache handler. You know, I actually will create a cache handler real quick. It should be easy enough to define some service here. This is sort of modules that. So I will write up a quick cache handler as well, kind of using this as a framework. So I'll just duplicate this for now. So this is cache handler. Cache handler. Cool. And we will want a Game Pass cache. I don't know if we want a friends cache or anything. And I'll keep global modifier as well, so we can affect things like VIP servers. Alrighty. What does cache handler do? My goal is to add abstraction. So or is that abstraction? So pretty much right now, if you look under like this is the red light green light code, you'll see right down here we have the this is where you get the cache, right? So if you see that there, right, and then I go to a different game, so the next game after red light green light would be what is that? Is it Flood Escape? Or I think it's Tag. It's after red light green light. Nope, Tag doesn't have it. I'll go to Marbles. I bet Marbles has it. Yeah, so right here you'll see that there's very similar code to the red light green light. Is that you have you know, similar code where it's checking user own Game Pass sync. It's practically just copy and pasted. So the goal of having a cache module would be to pretty much put all the cache awarding code in one script. So if I, you know, so that I can get all the modifiers. So that would be like the ×2 cache Game Pass and any future modifiers that I would like to add. I kind of want to rewrite this from scratch, so that's what we'll do. But I'll leave the Game Pass cache and the global modifier. And I don't need a remote for this as well. Cache handler. Alrighty, so for the cache handler, we're gonna need the search module as well. Or server script service. Don't need replicated storage anymore. Is equal to server script service, not server module. Or the modules. We'll data handler. Alrighty. So I'm gonna define this cache handler. Cool. So we're just gonna take a quick peek. What do we have here? The XP handler. So I have functions to get friends, apply modifier, and all this stuff. This is again mostly due to the friend system, which is kind of cool. And I don't really need this, but I will have a set global modifier and a, let's see, a give cache function. Function cache handler dot set global modifier. New modifier. Number. Global modifier is equal to new modifier. Function cache handler dot give cache. Player. Give amount. This is a number. And then let's see. Ignore modifier. Ignore. We'll say ignore like okay. And I will actually write up some documentation real quick. Cache handler give cache. Let's see. So this is a give cache function. Gives cache to the specified player. Ignore. Let's see. So at param player. player to give target and give amount number 0. The amount of cash give plan normalize default ignores does not more reviewable. Cool. This should also allow me to set the global modifier to something higher in game. I don't know, maybe that could be useful for like VIP servers. Actually, this is going to be good for VIP servers. I'll make sure to add that to the list of things to do. So, this to-do list to do right here. So this update, main plans, we have mod calls, we have mod stats, we have, I think we're gonna redo, I'm thinking about redoing the chat tag system. So we're gonna rework cache for VIP servers, cache and VIP servers. New data module, and data transfer. I think that's about right. Anyways. Set global modifier. Why is that not capital? Who knows? Set the global server global. The modifier so for this we will say data handler. I'm gonna create calculate modifier. Ignore so player. I'm gonna actually change this name. This is another thing for anybody who's trying to get into coding. Don't abbreviate. Just write it all out. There's no reason to abbreviate these days. And you'll save yourself a lot of time and hassle. So let's see. Oh, I got the end. Give me 1 second. Alrighty. Back to developing. Calculate modifier, ignore global modifiers, so that's the player. What do you mean by mod stats? These are just like general stats, so this would be like the ability to like this would pretty much say, okay, person X has a total of 300 exploiter bands or something like that. Alrighty. If so hold up, let me pull this. So this is the, I believe, 2 times cash Game Pass. Local base modifier. Global modifier. Alrighty. So if we say to ignore the global modifiers, we'll just send this base modifier, which is the global modifier. Anyways, we're gonna say base modifier, so if Game Pass cache player, I'll create actually just another function. Local function user owns Game Pass player Game Pass ID. Game Pass cache player equals nil. This generally you don't have to do this, but I'm just going to use booleans then. Actually, so this is going to be if Game Pass cache. So Game Pass cache player is equal to Game Pass cache player, or this, just an empty array. We can define this just a bit. So this is going to be player types Game Pass ID. So Game Pass ID right here, we'll say this will be Game Pass ID is equal to boolean. Something like that. So right here, if Game Pass cache, Game Pass ID, no. Game Pass cache, Game Pass ID is equal to marketplace service user own Game Pass sync, player.user ID, Game Pass ID. Return Game Pass cache, Game Pass ID. If user owns Game Pass player, and then we have this number right here, then this we're just gonna say base modifier times equals 2x coins Game Pass. This is for the 2x coins Game Pass, and at the very end we'll return the base modifier. Cool. Say modifier is equal to calculate modifier player, right, give amount, or ignore, there we go. And then we'll say data handler dot increment data player cache, then value, which is the give amount times modifier. No, that's already gonna be false. Doesn't even matter. Perfect. Alright, and that should be a-okay for this. So, user owns 2 times Game Pass. They get this. Pretty solid. Alright, so all of that, now we're gonna move right back to red light, green light. And we're gonna pull this. So this is in server script service, that module. So we're actually gonna need data handler, local cache handler, server script service, that module, cache handler. I'm gonna rewrite this as well. Yeah, let's rewrite it. I'll give the code please. Credit. So we got services there, modules. Okay, server modules there. You have variables. Don't really have any functions. We really don't need nil vector because you can use vector 3.0. Yeah. So nil vector goes bye bye. And then this is the red light. Standardize the code. Cool. Alright, give me another second. Alrighty, we're back. Alrighty. So this is fine. I'm not gonna clean up the red light, green light code right now because scratch that. Anyways, it's too much code. That's for a totally different day. But what we're gonna do here is we're still gonna task spawn all this stuff, right? If they are a winner, then all we're gonna do is this is the so we don't need this anymore. So cache handler dot give cache player And then for red light, green light, it is 40. Why is there an abbreviation here? Okay, perfect. Alrighty, so red light, green light is good. Next up, sugar honeycomb. Alrighty. Let's just generally get this back into good standard. Messy code. Should remove any references of quest service right now. But I do intend to actually reintroduce that later, so. And then this is sugar. Perfect. And we can remove this update event. The update event is gone. Okay, good. Again, we're gonna ignore the horrific tragedy that is the code, which I can clearly see, and I really just looking at this code, it's making me want to like redo it, but I gotta resist the urge to not redo that right now. I'm gonna say player's dead. I'm gonna actually move these kind of just name it up just a little bit. Okay, if players complete, then we're going to reward 40 cash here, it looks like. Let's see, cash handlers. Oh, forgot to define that as well. So we got our cash handler. Cash handler, give cash, player, and then 40. No longer need the update event, so we're good there. Next up on chopping block, glass bridge. Gonna remove these as well. Alrighty. Physics service, remove that, don't need that. Modules. Cool. Server modules, actually under generics, replicated storage, we have generics, right? This looks like the old generics that I had. Anyways, I'm going to move that under modules. I'm not sure if there's any other dependencies, but we'll just we'll try to be proper. replicated modules, right? Then generics will be underneath modules now. Variables. We're gonna remove this as well. Functions. Something I also have to rename all the games. I have all the games named as like Game 1, Game 2, Game 3, Game 4, Game 5. So, you know, at some point I have to rename them because I can't remember which one's which these days. I think they were made out of order as well, so who knows. Oh well. This is glass bridge. Alrighty. And again, ignoring the horrific, the horrific tabs. We're gonna go right down here and right here. I'm gonna rename this to player because, yes. And we're just going to say cache handler. Oh, I forgot to define cache handler again. Oh well. We got our cache handler. Alrighty. Give cache. Player. Give amount is. Was this 100? I think it was 100. 100. I'm not sure why this is 100. So, kind of wonky, but maybe glass bridge is just that hard. Tug of war. Alright, tug of war. Services. Grab server modules. Service, that's server modules. And we'll say cache handler. Cool. Get variables. No functions. The urge to fix any of this other old stuff and go straight down right to here. So, and then this is 80 cache handler dot get cache player 80. Cool. Oh. No errors here. Alrighty. Let's go to, so we have Squid game here. Rewrite this. Services. Modules. Let's see. Service modules. That's that. Skin handler. Okay, skin handler is used for the bats, I guess. And we need cache handler. Cool. And we are removing this value. Variables. Functions. Squid this crap. And does this even use the update value? Doesn't even use the update value, so we're good. Remove that. And let's see, what else? We have intermission. Let's see. Intermission, lights out. I'm going to reorder these. I usually have them ordered in the order that they actually come up in game. Generally, this is just something I do. I wouldn't actually. I mean, actually, I would recommend that, you know, you follow, be consistent, be consistent. It allows you to find things easier, so I just go with the workspaces pattern. So players is above lighting, which is above replicated storage, which is above server script service right here. So for anybody who's trying to get into programming, yeah, just be consistent, really. That's all I can recommend. And there's a whole mosh posh of different things going on here. I will remove the update event and reorganize some of this code. So we're gonna put generics here. So I'll define modules, replicated storage.modules. Service modules. And we're no longer going to define that there. We'll go modules.generics. So just kind of pull that out. And then we will move these two up here. So these are server modules. Cool. Alright, variables. I'm gonna just leave this as is for now. I'll come back later maybe and redo them, but sometimes you get around to redoing them, sometimes you don't. Lights out. Lights out. Context? Interesting. Not sure. Didn't even know that existed. Rename this to player. For consistency purposes, remove all of this stuff. And cache handler. Forgot to define cache handler. Just like every other time. Server modules, cache handler. That's okay. Give cache player, give amount is the amount that I had defined just a bit ago. What is it? 40? Oh, 40 or 20. Interesting. Yes. I don't know. So, let's see. Is first time. And is first time and 20 or 40. So, yeah, I guess lights out gives you more cash the second time around. Or the more you actually play. I'm gonna increase this actually just a bit, 30, and we'll go with like 40, yeah. Alright, that's lights out, and finally we have, what is this? Game init? Oh, okay. Game init. So I'm gonna remove this. This actually looks pretty decent. That doesn't look decent, I lied. Update event fire. Alrighty. Say cache dot value. It's right here, right? Cache handler. You gotta define that. And this is 1,000. Oh god. Redefine this, just reorganize this just a bit. So, game modes there, server modules, equal to server script service.modules. And these are all server modules. Cool. And I'll move these down because they're not actually part of server modules for some reason. Nice. Let's see. Game util. These are all in server modules. Excellent. Promise is in there? Yep. And then we have our newest friend is XP handler, cache handler, server modules, cache handler. Anyways, what do we got for here? Modules.guard system. I didn't define guard system, it looks like. Oh, I did define guard system here. I'm not sure why I did that, but seems kind of dumb. So that's a nice little easy fix, and right here, so we're gonna remove the update event. Cache handler, give cache, player, 1000. Alrighty. I'm gonna redo this. Nah, I'm not gonna redo this, I lied. Alright, so that takes care of all of our update methods. So I guess the next thing is we want to take most of the .value calls and kind of just take them off. So we're gonna remove the .value calls for mostly everything. We're gonna ignore local scripts. I wonder if I can do that here. Where to look? All scripts? Nope. Anyways, we don't want to look at any of the local scripts since those are gonna be using those still. Respawn here, that's not important. Ragdoll, that's not important. Leader stats already has that. Chat customization, I'm gonna redo later. Replication value, this is for... Okay. Not important, not important, not important. Sift through some more code. Not important. Oh, that's something else that I should do. The IPs get to choose shrimp number. Yeah, I honestly don't know if there's anything really. Damn. Anyways, I don't think I've changed the XP handler, so I'm gonna really quickly do that. So instead of value right here, data handler, increment data, player, XP, and then this is the XP. And amount. Alrighty. I don't know why. Why is this different? No clue. I'm gonna change this. Consistency. Good enough. Alright. So under game init, I'll just search for dot value. that's another thing right there. Grab data handler. Let's see. So right here, data handler, increment data, player wins 1. Just to confirm, data handler get data nope, get profile data wins. Perfect. Alrighty. I'll just put everything nice and neatly right next to each other. And that's good. This is the first win game pass or badge. A-okay, A-okay, we are good. Next up, I will look through just quickly the game modes. Respawn tier value, that's fine. Custom. Alright. Give super pushes. We'll have to change this. So again, we don't want to use the super push value. We want to change the actual let's do that. So where is super push? I should really be checking off all these things, but you know, we'll go through and test things later. Super pushes. One of the things that always gets me is that they called the data store Super Pash. I want to like murder Rico for doing that. It got me so many times when I was trying to restore data. Okay. We're gonna redo this because, in fact, I could probably just not. You know, I'll keep it as a separate script for now, but down the line, I probably should merge this with the main server script. I'm gonna remove some of these excess scripts. Actually, I'm gonna move them to a. I'll move these bad boys to a legacy folder, if there isn't already one here. Oh, there is. Great. This is mainly just because a lot of these things are cluttering up the workspace, and yeah, there's nothing in here that's important. So let's redefine this just a bit. Again, I don't need data store service, so I'm gonna remove this. Cool. Server script service. Server modules. Data handler. I don't need this. This is retry. Where is this used, actually? Yeah, no, don't need that. Retry, since we're not since we are not using the loves and joy that is normal data stores, we can just remove that entirely. I want to get my bind function here real quick, so let's grab I stashed away a nice lovely bind function. Probably throw this on to like the dev form sometime, but that's just my general function which I use a lot. So binds there. Alrighty. So we can ignore the on character added functions as well. This is super push. And then this again, all the saving will be handled through the data store, the profile source. Find players that player added. Get players. Find player character added. And we'll say, let's see, players added here. Local profile is equal to data handler. Get profile yield. I made sure to. Ho ho ho! I actually did not task that spawn that. That's a big naughty actually. Oh. Wow. That is actually a blunder. This code needs to be rewritten, and I've been using it for a while. Damn. There we go. Oh well, I'll make sure to update that on any future things. Execute on. Let me update that to my function now because having this yield could be pretty problematic actually. Now that I think about it, what is it? Undocumented behavior. And no one likes undocumented behavior, so that should be updated. Cool. Alrighty, so we get our profile player. Profile dot, we're gonna say profile dot data dot pushes, super pushes. Okay. Then when we have our character added, we can remove this, right? I'll keep this actually. It's probably important. And then for this, we will say profile data super pushes player get attribute. Okay. No stack overflow, please. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. All this is gone. All this is gone. Cannibalized. Uncharacter added. Just so I don't actually get confused, I'm going to remove this. Pretty good. Scripted attributes, so cool. And that's pushes redone. Alrighty, I think I'll release a code right now, so I'm probably gonna get off in a little bit. Release it now, then continue streaming for a little bit, then head off. Squid Game. Let's see. Codename is Squid Game Data Redone. I'll get some revives. Actually, I'll give super pushes. Since I was just working on super pushes. Let's give like 3 copies. I don't know. Some 500 copies. Squid Game Data redone is the code, and back to stream we go. Alrighty. So that's pretty good. Looks like all of this is a-okay. Better question is if this will work. I mean, there's one way to find out. If the game breaks, then it doesn't work, but you know, let's give it a shot. So obviously my stats have been reset to 0. Obviously. Let's be a player. Be a player. Add an option to choose be a guard or be a player. Marbles. There was a really interesting glitch somebody brought up to me on marbles, which allowed you to win 100% of the time. It's actually a really fun little thing, but can't do it. You have to do it on mobile. That's all I'll say. Easy peasy. What was that? Odd even, odd even. Let's see, under player. Should check a look at these leader stats. What is my kill effect? I guess I need to also, that would be also, where is that? That's in the, like, server data transfer, so I guess I'll also have to change that. It's good go. Should have known about it quick. Alrighty. Oh, got cash. And now we're gonna stop the game, and we will restart this and see if I kept that cash. Did I keep the cash? Let's find out. Did not keep the cash. So that's not good. I guess there's some other ways of just testing this out. So I'll just start a game right here, right? Switch to the server, go into here, change our leader stats. Let's change our level to be 99. Let's change our cash to be 1,000. Let's change our wins to be 10. Right. Alrighty, wins 10, all this stuff. Let's leave the game and see if this will register. Attempt to index nil with data. Whoa. Did my profile never load then? That's not good. Get profile. Alrighty. Something's wrong with the data handler. So players, player added, right? If not profile. Oh, do I have, I do have data storage enabled on this one. Yep. This should be fine. Well, let's see. Let's try doing that. Print profile. Let's see what we got. I mean, there's definitely a profile here. So let's see. I'm actually blind, and deaf, as 89 would say. Profiles player is equal to profile. Wow, blind and deaf. Okay. That actually changed in here. I thought I added to the original something here, so data handler. Nope, haven't added this to the actual main lobby game. That will be the goal after this. Okay, anyways, now send me an email. I'll check. I don't use, sometimes I just don't check my email. It's bad habit of mine. Search 1,000 and looks like that works out fine. Oh, I mean, it wouldn't technically, that wouldn't even, yeah, I guess it wouldn't even change anything. Outside the fact that I'm just kind of, you know, throwing this. Let's see. Require game dot service dot modules dot data handler. Let's say set data game dot players. Definitely not king here. We'll say cash. We'll set it to be some absurd amount, and we'll say level some absurd amount, and wins is some sort of absurd amount. Now, anyways, these did not change, so not the greatest thing, but I was kicked from this experience. Attempt to index nil with release. Whoa. Why did I get kicked? Did the game just end? What was the reason? I don't know what actually is the reason there. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Not sure why that actually happened, but whatevs. Data store request was added to queue. I mean, that might be it, but let's see. I'm gonna retry joining. I'm not sure why. So it added things to the queue, right? But it did not actually fire the thing, the signal. Let's see. Profile player signals. Buyer player signals. I'm gonna really quickly just do this as well. So we have a signal there. I'm gonna go back to my leader stat handler. So when we have this here, we can just print out everything. Let's grab run service. Run service. Run service is studio. Print profile data change key is going to be key value just like that. All right, see ya. Oh, it did work. Yeah, I'm not sure why that didn't change anything earlier. So I set to 500. So it definitely saves, it just doesn't fire the signal. And then it kicked me for no reason. Because, I guess it just run service be doing it like that. Well. It's really important that that doesn't happen. I actually have to figure out why I'm actually getting kicked. So, because unless Roblox is down, that's you know, that's one little thing that you should always just worry about, Roblox being down. We're gonna say, so I don't think I can get kicked here, except for listen to release. Listen to release is an entirely different beast. Server kick message. Is it listen to release though? Profile release kick. Alright. Just in case it is that, I'll do that. Set data Again, these should all work. Fire player signal. If not profile, change signal, then return. Change. Firing. I'll grab run service again. Run service. Run service. If run service is studio, then print. Let's see. Fire player signal. Player signal. Let's see. Player name. Key. Value. Oh. Or data. Should keep this consistent, but alas, whatever. What do we got here? Oops. Did I mess something up? I probably messed something up. Up to something new. Right now I'm working on just fixing up some of the old code. Again, some of this code dates back to the beginning of Squid Game, so like a year or so ago. Year plus year and a half, I guess. I mean, kinda young. I'm 19 right now. But yeah. Typing fast? I'm actually not that fast at typing. I think I type like, what, 90 words per minute? I think that's my peak. I know some other people who type like, you know, 120. So, I mean, compared to them, I'm kind of slow, but I've built up over the years. Anyways, I wanted to test out, so I'm gonna say here, right? Yep. We're gonna go into here and we're going to just set our wins to be 30. 30. Alright. Yeah, I'll check. Probably after the stream. So I did say that. Profile, service, API is available, API will be saved. Data store request was added to queue. So it is profile service that is kicking me. Is it because I'm switching to a script? Because that could be, that actually would be kind of interesting, to say the least. So change my level to 50, right? Could be that I'm just doing this before the other scripts get around to actually accessing the data handler. Yeah. What's it called? I turned off my Patreon a while back. if you want something, I don't know, just buy game passes or something on Roblox instead. Yeah. Rather that than being paid via Patreon. There's much better things that you can pay for than just pay me to stream every once in a while. Alrighty. So I'm going to see, so profile service does load, that loads fine. Looks like when you use the command line, it actually bugs out, this is a whole different problem. I'm gonna see if I use console, if that's actually different. Because I think it actually might be. Let's see, modules. I got that wrong. Cache handler, or data handler. Data handler. Let's see. Set data game.players dot level 100, 500 or something like that. Alright, that works perfectly fine. If you want to contact me, you can probably just shoot me a DM over Discord. That's probably the easiest way to get in contact with me. I'm in the Squid Game Discord. Outside of that, I mean, generally, I do actually check the Squid Game Discord pretty often. Alrighty, so data handler's looking like it works. A-okay, which is great actually. With that, I mean, there's definitely more things that we have to fix. So I'm going to do, I think under the skin handler actually. Yeah, so I'm gonna be looking for next big things would be to, there's a lot of these what is it? I guess get data store calls. I guess that's what we are going to actually search for. So right here, we need to remove get equip skins, right? So the equip data stores are going. Equip data stores are going. They're going. And we're gonna say instead, we're gonna get server modules because this is a server script. Server script service. Server script service, right? Data store service can go as well. Server modules. So we have server modules here. Let's see. We need the data handler, I guess. Alright, data handler right there. And we need to go to right here. So previously equipped is player get join data. I might actually remove that entirely. I don't actually like that at all. And it has been causing, this actually has been causing the bug where a lot of people report this, is where you have the people with like all the same skins. It's kind of funny bug, especially when they all have like, I don't know, red bat. So anyways, I'm going to actually kind of rewrite this just a bit. So I need this. Affect that value. Alright. We'll say previously clipped. Previously equipped is equal to data handler dot get oh, forgot to require it. Can't do anything with just a little server module script. Data handler get data. So we want player, right? And then we actually want here is, I'm not sure if the data handler can actually do this, but we want this equipped. And I have to confirm that this is actually in the correct format. So under skin handler, just to confirm, we have this is effect. So I'm going to be changing the default as well. So this will be right here. This is going to be kill effect. So kill effect will actually be here. Just effect, just to make sure that this will not. Yeah, this should be fine. Alright. Player, and what we want is that is something that I did not anticipate though yet. So we have to be able to go down the recursive tree. So I'm gonna actually create how do I want to do this? Because there's different ways that you can actually do this. I want to keep the value if it doesn't exist, but key should be a string. All of these are going to be string, I believe. So I'll figure it out when I get there. Figure out when you get there. But anyways, so this will be bat skin trail. So right here, we get the data that you want to get equipped, and then I will just create the set the override. So bat skin trail, we have bat skin trail. Alright, that's good. And just to go back here, this is equipped. Anyways, so that should take care of that. So we grab that, and if it doesn't exist, then nothing gets put there. Actually, I will yield this as well. Let's have that functionality. So in the data handler, we want yield. Did I also change? I'm gonna change this as well. Execute B. That's the spawn. Execute on dot. Okay. Where was it? So we need here, right? We're gonna say underneath the get profile or get data. I'll just create a new get data yield. Yeah, that's probably just the best. Function data handler get profile or get data yield. Value if not profile. Alright, perfect. So get data yield. So this will just take care of if a player is like loading in, right? They might actually load before their profile releases in the normal server. So this will just make sure it tries to wait instead of force loading. There's some ugly code. Ugly code. Anyways, this looks terrible, but looks like that is fine here. I'm going to search for data store service. So we are looking for data store service. That's the leaderboard, so that doesn't matter. The custom shirt number. Custom shirt number I still have to actually use. I'll save that for a bit later. Dev products, data store service. That's just for purchase history. So that's fine. I'll actually leave that. Since that's kind of recommended. Admin panel uses data stores. So that's fine. I'm gonna be leaving the data stores for that. That's not even in use. This I will actually be bringing back quests soon. Egg loader, legacy. Replicate storage module profile service, and yeah. That's, I think, mostly everything ported over in the game. So I'm going to close out of all the scripts. I'm going to go through the drafts, right? I'm just going to commit all of these. Let's commit those. Oh, I should have added a comment, but doesn't matter. Already done. Let's see. Yeah. That should be good. So next up, I will have to port all of the that good stuff onto this main game. So we're gonna need to port over all the data stores here. Hopefully it won't be as much. Looks like this is actually pretty organized compared to the actual game. Like, game you have scattered things in here, but looks like I kept this mostly clean. So yeah, kill effects should be good. Do I actually load the inventory? I don't think I load the inventory in here, so again, it's gonna be the next thing to do. I'll actually go 25 more minutes. It's kind of getting a little bit late, but get this done sooner rather than later. So server modules. So in here, what do we have in here? Utility. We want our data handler pack. I'm gonna I should probably create a package for this. Figure out how Roblox packages work. I haven't actually done that before. Roblox packages. And looks like Firefox decided to die. Whatever. So convert to package. How do I convert to package? Convert to package. I would like to, you know, figure it out before I actually jump into it, but alas, I guess I'm gonna be doing this blind. Do it blind, man. I'm gonna say convert to package, right? And then this is the data handler package. Multi-purpose data handler. Squid game data handler package. Data handler script. Okay. Can I just, you cannot copy. Can I copy this? As long as I can copy this, that's fine. So, and then I can just paste this in here. Perfect. I guess that was easy enough. So when I edit this, right? Click here to modify. So how do I make sure this is updated? So if I said like, just put a print somewhere. Oh. Test. So do I just have to like... Oh, publish the package. Perfect. That actually, so if I click publish the package right now, right? Let's see. Publish the changes? Yes. So I publish this here, right? Then I go to the other game, right? Does this get changed? Does not get changed. Oh, there's a little green thing right here. Get latest package. Actually, I want to kind of make sure that this auto updates as well. Oh. Can I just set this to auto update as well? And then just edit this. I'll delete the thing I just added. And then, let's see. Then we publish package, right? Cool. Whoops. And then this thing should be updated as well. Wow. That actually makes it really easy to, you know, keep things consistent over different games. I'm gonna actually have to use that some more. Anyways, we'll begin that. I guess I'll switch the skins to a package as well, which should be pretty convenient, so I can add skins without having to actually be, you know, actually update the actual Roblox game. Can I actually do that right now? Just take this entire thing, right? So this is the entire skin system, and we're just going to convert to package. This object is 3D, but it's not a model, so moving or rotating it will count as modifying the package. Are you sure you want to continue? Sure. This is skin system. Squid Game skin system. Alright, and then this is all the skins. I'm actually kind of debating if I make the entire thing I mean, I'd be updating it anyways, so is there anything different is my question. So alrighty. This is on auto update. Alright, I'm gonna throw this in the other game as well. Perfect. So that will allow me to update all that stuff pretty easily. Alright, cool. Anyways, so that's package, Let's get to the server handler. Server handler is right here. I want to move... We have generics in here, right? No? No generics in there. Modules. Purchasing skins. Potentially, I don't remember if that's against the TOS. I'll have to reread up on the Roblox rules. We'll see. Anyways, modules, generics, perfect. This server handler. So this Yeah, that's kind of big. That can be ignored. Where's the leader stats? I think I have a... Is it under... What is it called? Under leader stat handler? Man, I hide all these things under folders and stuff. I really should organize this code some more, but... Anyways, data store service is going. Let's grab service script service. Server script service is there. Cool. We want let's see. Data handle. Oh, server module. So we have data handler. Data store code can go bye-bye. What was cache used for? Cache was used for joined groups. Group rewards. I don't know if this will actually be fine, but we can try. So like 18 is the false, right? What groups that I actually have? This is bugged, isn't it? Frickin' Roblox. There we go. We need to go to Trendsetter Games. I think I had Translator Committee as one as well. Where is that? Trendsetter Games, right here. Let's go to... Anyways, we had Translation Committee as well, give you free coins a while back. So I'll keep that in here. So Trendsetter Games is this one. CR. Trendsetter Games. And finally, we had translation. I'm not sure if I max friends. I know I max out pretty often. Generally speaking, I don't usually friend too many people. I just friend anybody in UCR. Roblox clanning. My favorite. Alright, anyways, back to leader stat handler. So we need to first of all remove this thing. That's gone. Decreased is totally useless. I should... This is the... That's loading, so that's gone as well. This is loading. That's gone as well. This is loading as well. This is level system. I do have to keep this. These are joined groups. I think generally speaking, we overload the data storage just a bit on this. So let's see. Has joined the group. What is this value used for? It's used for a local notification as well. That's interesting at least. I'm not sure why it isn't just a remote fire, but what I changed for data handler? Data handler can be published. Publish as package. Okay. So in here we're gonna say Well, we have to get our profile first. So I'm gonna actually go back to the other game, and under the leader stat handler here, we're gonna kind of do something really similar. So literally all this code is going to be exactly the same. I play any other games? I'm on Steam a lot. I usually play a lot of strategy games. I do have Modern Warfare 2. I play that with 89 and Kenzo, sorry. And that's pretty fun, but generally speaking, I'm usually playing like 4X strategy games, RimWorld, Stellaris. Although RimWorld is a colony management game. Do I have an Xbox? I do have an Xbox, but I don't have Game Pass right now, so I do PC gaming. Alright. So this is just the loading, right? I'll say that, so data loading. Xbox are pretty good actually. Generally speaking, you know, I think Microsoft sells like Xboxes at a loss. Are you from California? Nah. I'm in the Northeast, so right now it's almost 12 o'clock. But yeah, Microsoft sells their Xboxes at a loss, so when you buy an Xbox, you're actually getting better hardware for your buck. But conversely, you gotta pay more money for games and stuff. Like PC games, you know, Steam is relatively cheap. Like you can get games for free as well. But like with Xbox, a lot of the games that you're gonna be playing is, you know, $60, $70 games now, right? Because they changed the prices, I think, if I recall. Alright, level up. Let's do this. So we'll say if profile .xp, right? Profile data .xp less than equal to 0, then alright. I guess it's all in a task. I'll do that as well. I'm not sure why it's in a task, but you know. I mean, there's a wait 5 right here, so that might be part of it. Let's rewrite this code. Yeah. I don't know why I just did that, but rewriting code. So this looks like, I'm not sure why I have this here. I'm gonna be firing this anyways, so play Beat Saber. Beat Saber is kind of cool. I don't actually have a VR headset, so yeah, Beat Saber is a cool rhythm game. Definitely one of the things that I'd like to play eventually, but gotta stay busy. If profile.data.xp is less than, right? Less than, this is the formula to level up. Realistically, we should create a form, like a custom function for this. Then return. I'll just have it where it fires it there. level. So we're just gonna replace level.value with this, level.value with that, and xp.value. Okay, so that's fine, and then we're going to return there. So that removes this entire thing. This also, I'll keep this here as well because we're gonna need it. Watch 360 videos. Yeah, some of the ASMR 360 videos are actually kind of interesting. How they accomplish it. Anyways, profile XP right here. While the profile's data XP is greater than equal to profile.level plus 1 times 20. I really need to make this a function. Otherwise, this being kind of bricked in, hard-coded is not the greatest solution, but it's a solution that is going to need a totally different me. Any news about the boomboxes? Maybe I'll actually add them. I'm not sure if we want to add, because we've been thinking about them, but ever since Roblox changed the music system on the music marketplace, right? They haven't actually allowed you to, you know, publish music and allow anybody to use it. So we're kind of still thinking about it. We might actually not add boomboxes and add something else instead. We're just trying to figure out what we might add instead if we don't add the boomboxes. Time will tell. Profile.data.xp minus equals this, right? So that's there. Profile.data.level plus equals 1. And then let's create another guard clause here. If level, so profile.level, huh? Wait, what? Hold up. Oh, shoot. This was back when we wanted to have different leveling rewards. You know when the tree skin's going out of stock? That's a good question. That is a really good question. I'm not sure. Whenever we have a new skin that is gonna replace the tree, I'm actually gonna create. Let's see. I wanna. You know what? We're gonna add some extra level rewards. So we'll have it where if you are. Let's see. If it's, you know, let's see. If you're level 10, right? So every 10 levels will give 5 super pushes for fun. For the fun factor, you know? So if profile.data.level mod 10 is equal to 0, then so we'll say right here, right? Every 10 levels, those get 5 super pushes. Every other level, you get just a free revive. So yeah, we'll do that, you know? I think part of a good game is giving out free stuff. So we'll give out some super pushes here. So if you get to level 10, right? We'll say that you can get you'll get some super pushes or something. So this is the alrighty. We're gonna say level, so profile dot data dot revives plus equals 1 profile dot data dot super pushes. Right, and same thing here. Dot data revives like that. Should create a function for this, but I'm not gonna do that. Not gonna bother just yet. Congrats on level. Let's rechange this to congrats on level profile data level data level. Right. Here is a free. Here are 5 super pushes and a free revive. And we'll say this claim. Actually, if you get to mod calls, right? When you get to level 5, we're gonna have it where, or level 10. So when you get to level 10, so profile.data.level equals 10 and more. So when you get to level 10, right, we're gonna have it where it gives you a notification. So congrats on level 10. Profile.data level. You can now report that you can now use mod calls. Here are 5. Alright, that looks good. Looks good, sounds good, is good. Claim all. Yep, and then otherwise, it will just be the normal thing right here. So here is a free revive. Here's a free revive. Here's a free revive, and yeah. Oh, and I have to delay this as well. Chandelier sword. That's actually kind of an interesting idea. Alright, and if level... Nope, this is already... Wait, what's this right here? Nah, we don't need that. And that's good. Cool. Alrighty. So that's fine. Leveling system, we're not using all this stuff, so gone. Leveled up. Perfect. Alrighty. That looks pretty good. XP notice, fire, player, and then data, profile, data, level, +1, profile XP, profile data.xp, and then same thing here. Profile.data.level. Actually, we're gonna merge this in real quick. So XP notice client, player. Roblox added this what is this? Inline kind of string modifying, I guess. I know there's an official name, but I guess I'm just not a good programmer, guys. Alrighty, let's see. Profile.data.xp. Level 1, and then like that, right? .xp. Okay. Let's copy this. Alright, so that just shortens it just ever so slightly. Still off my screen, but whatever. Alrighty, so this is where we do the joins, or group joins. Profile.data, wings, profile.data. So right here, this is the joins. What is this? I don't even know. I don't even know what this is. This is convoluted, to say the least. Number one rule of programming: please try to program nicely, so that you can figure out what this is. So has joined the group value is equal to has joined the group. It looks like I'm caching the I think I know what's going on here. Anyways, this cache gotta go. And the reason for that is we don't actually need it, so because profile service is going to take care of that for us. So we can remove the data store call. This is just going to be profile data group. If not has joined the group, like that. Profile the data revise plus equals 1. Profile the data cache. Right, and then this is just that, and yeah. I wish I switched to, really wish I switched to profile service a long while ago. Again, this is way overdue. And this entire thing right here can be just removed. Alrighty. So yeah, that should be fine. I don't know exactly where I'm going to have the data restore script. I might actually just create a new script for that, but anyways, this looks good. Things are looking good. Clean up some little bits and pieces here, and I think this code, I'll leave it as is for now. It's pretty fine. Not the greatest code in the world, not the worst code in the world. And I guess that's the end of the day, that's all that matters. That's just not horrific code. Alright. I guess I'll leave the stream off there. Let me just make sure to commit my drafts. Drafts, please. Yep. Commit all of these drafts. Just so... Okay. Great. Data handler is gonna be a mess again, isn't it? What's changed? I wonder. Publish. Yes. Modifying. Whoa. Modifying packages will prevent you from updating them until you publish or refer the changes. What happened? Huh. Yeah, I have no clue what happened there, but you know, as long as this looks about okay, it's probably okay. Good enough. Anyways, I think I'll leave the stream off there. I'll release one more code. Release one more code tonight, and then yeah, head off. It's like 12 AM for me, so. I might make a custom made if you want that, but I'm not sure about Cash App. I do not have Cash App actually. Anyways, this is the actual game. Yeah, we have that winter gate still here. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to stop. Oops. Cancel this. Play again. Alrighty, so panel. This is stream tonight. Good night. Alrighty. Give amount, give type. What do we want to give? Okay. Alrighty. I guess that's because I may never see you again. You'll see me again. Trust me. I'm in the Squid Game Discord. I'm in there all the time. Just DM me. So, final code. Alrighty. I think that's all. That's all for tonight. Alrighty. Let me make sure to not publish here. So X out of here. And just to make sure that I save here. So save to Roblox there. And save to Roblox here. Alright. Good stuff. Got some good work done. 2 hours of Squid Game work. We're making progress. I do not. Well, I also don't have the Zell. Stream be good. Alright. Well, hope you all have a wonderful night or morning, wherever you guys are. So yeah, have a good one.